Okay guys, so this is the answers to our second mock exam. Okay, so let's start again as usual guys. For the questions, just type it in the top chat box, tas babalikan ko lang yan. Alright? So, let's answer now. Okay, for number 1, the value of y is increases when x is increased. It also varies directly with the cube of z and inversely with the sum. Okay, take note of that. With the sum of w plus square of v. So here the answer is letter D. Okay. Number 2. The product of negative 12 plus 3x times quantity 12 plus 3x is A. Okay, if you can recall our lesson, here we have dalawang pairs ng equal ang absolute value but opposite yung sign ng isang pair. Negative 12 and 12, then we have 3x and 3x. So, we expect the answer here to be a difference of 2 squares, letter C. But let's check, okay? For those na nag-try mag-FOIL method, plus 3x. Sorry guys, nagloloko yung drawing tablet. Times 12 plus 3x, okay? Negative 12 dali lang Okay, so i-try natin yung FOIL method for this one. Just for those na hindi nakaka-follow. Negative 12. I know. Negative 12 plus 3x times 12 plus cursive plus 3x. Okay, negative 12 times 12, that's equal to negative 12 times 12 plus FOIL. So outer, first then outer, negative 12 times 3x plus inner, so that's 3x plus 12. Ako guys, naglolokohan tayo kung magkakaintindihan tayo dito. Sandali lang. Okay, so hindi ko na isa-solve, but if you try FOIL method, your result is going to be negative 12 times 12 plus 3x squared, okay? If you rearrange that, you will get 3x, quantity 3x squared minus 12 squared. So as you can see, you have a difference of 2 squared, or 9x squared minus 144. Okay? So number 3, 10 painters can finish painting the whole building in a week. 7 painters can finish painting the whole interior of the building in 5 days. How long will it take 5 painters to finish painting the building? Okay, so yung second statement dito, as you can see, meron kang mga given. 7 painters in 5 days. Okay, so distraction lang to. Kasi what is asked is yung how long will it take 5 painters to finish painting the whole building? Okay? So, here we have indirect proportion, di ba? Kasi syempre, the more painter na meron ka, the shorter number of days it will take for you to finish it. So, if we have 10 is to ilang araw? Kasi here, 5 days eh. So, in a week, that's 7 days is equal to 5 painters times x, kasi hindi natin alam. Okay. Solving for x, divide both sides by 5, you will get 14. Okay, the answer here is letter B. Okay, how about number 4? What is 125% of 1,264? Okay? So, multiply lang tayo dito kasi percentage is equal to base times rate. Okay? Our base here is 1,264. Our rate here is 1.25. Okay? If you multiply this, you will get 1,580. 80, or letter D. Okay, number 5, I have 13 cats. They can finish a bag of cat food in 1.5 weeks. How long will a bag of cat food last if I adopt 5 more cats? Okay, so again, meron tayong indirect proportion dito. So A times B is equal to C times D, if you can recall that lesson. Okay, so here we have 13 times 1.5 weeks. Okay, since yung choices natin is weeks, i-maintain natin yung 1.5 weeks. This is equal to adopt 5 more cats. So that means 13 plus 5 times x. Okay? So this is equal to 18. If we divide both sides by 18, we will get x is equal to 1.5 and 18. Divisible sila pareho by 1.5. Here you will get 12 sa baba. This one will cancel out. You will get 13 over 12. The answer here is letter B. Nakakaintindi ba kayo? Okay. Sana naiintindihan nyo kahit nagloloko tong ma-upload ba yung video after. Okay. Number 6. 5 accountants working at 6 hours a day can finish checking ledgers in 14 days. So how long will it take 3 accountants to do the same job when each is working 8 hours a day? Okay? So here, ang tinitingnan nating ratio is number of working hours is to number of days. Okay? So how long? It says here 5 accountants working at 6 hours. So 5 times 6. Okay? And then, ilan yung days? This is to get the working hours, yung 5 times 6. Can finish checking the ledgers in 14 days. Okay. This should be equal to if meron kang 3 accountants doing the same job, working 8 hours a day. So how many days will it take them to finish the same job? So divide both sides by, this is just equal to 24, so divide both sides by 24. We should get x is equal to 35 over 2. Okay, the answer here is letter C. The answer here is letter C. The value of A varies directly with B. So, ibig sabihin, meron kang ratio of A is to B, and they vary directly. This is equal to X is to Y. Since A varies directly with B, and X also varies directly with Y, and apparently these two ratios are equal, ibig sabihin, since varies directly, meron kang direct proportion. Okay? So, kapag meron kang direct proportion, we will have A over B is equal to X over Y. Okay, so take note guys na pwede mo pagbaliktarin itong B is to A, Y is to X, as long as you're consistent. Na kung ano yung pairs dito, like for here, ang pairs mo dito is A and X, then your B and Y. So, as long as you are consistent. So, another way of writing this would be B over A is equal to Y over X. Okay, so, ang tinatanong is which is false. So, B over A, Y over X, that's correct. A over B is equal to X over Y, that's also correct. If we manipulate this, either of these two equations, we will get A, Y is equal to BX. Okay, so letter B is also correct. Our answer here is letter D. This is false. Kailan to true? This is true when A and B varies indirectly, and X and Y varies indirectly. Okay, so letter D is false. Number 8, 3 encoders can finish 4 jobs in a day. How many jobs can be done by 6 encoders in 2 days? Okay, so dito guys, meron tayong direct proportion. Okay, kasi syempre, the more encoders you have and the longer days you have, more jobs you can finish. Okay? So, alam ko, medyo marami nag-message sa akin dito and nalito na rin ako kaka-message sa mga tao. But here, ang ratio natin would be encoder is to number of jobs. Okay? Finished in a day. So if you have, guys, take note ha, 4 jobs each. So ibig sabihin, 1 encoder will finish 4 jobs. Okay? So if you have 3 encoders, that would finish how many jobs in total? 12. Okay? So if meron kang 6 encoders, 6, x over 6 is equal to, dito sa taas yung number of jobs ha, 4 over 1. So x here would be 24. So you can finish 24 jobs in a day kapag meron kang 6 encoders. But since we're asking for number of jobs done in 2 days, we will multiply this by 2. Okay? And the answer would become 48. Letter C. Alright. Number 9. Given xz is equal to 3a cubed b squared c over y squared, what will happen to the value of x when c and d and z, sorry, may z dito dapat. Okay, when c and z are doubled, b is tripled, a and y are halved. The value of x will be blank times. Okay, so ilipat muna natin yung z sa kabilang side. If we divide this one by z, both sides, we will get x is equal to 3a cubed b squared c over y squared z. Okay? So, ang sabi, when c and z are doubled. So, ano mangyayari dyan? Nasa taas ang c mo, so that's times 2. Sa baba rin, meron kang, nasa baba naman yung z mo, so that's times 2. Kasi doubled yung c, doubled yung z. b is tripled. b, naka-square siya. So, 3b, quantity 3b squared, you will have 3 squared here na multiplier. Okay? A and y are halved. So, ang a mo is cube. So, 1/2 cube. And then, yung y mo naman sa baba is squared. So, 1/2 squared. Okay? Ito, magka-cancel lang. Mababawasan to ng dalawa. You will be left with 1/2. Okay? Ito magka-cancel. Ang maiiwan sa atin is 3 squared or 9 times 1/2 or over 2. Okay? So, yung x mo magiging 9/2 times or letter C. Okay. Guys, for your questions, i-chat nyo lang. Babalikan ko lang. Number 10. Given that x is equal to 2a times b divided by c squared over b cubed, this is equal to 2a over b times b cubed over c squared. Okay, cancel this one. 2 ang matitira dito. 2ab squared over c squared. Okay, now let's check. Which of the following statements is false? A varies directly with b. Okay, as you can notice, magkatabi sila. Ganito yan guys. Pag nasa the same side, lagyan natin ng equal x. So kapag nasa the same side sila ng equation, yung magkatabi varies indirectly dapat. Okay? So here, A and B varies indirectly. Kasi if i-manipulate mo itong equation na to, you will have A is equal to something, yung B mo nasa baba. Okay, so alam natin pag ganun, varies indirectly dapat. So letter A is wrong. Okay, this is false. Okay, i-check na lang din natin lahat. B squared varies indirectly with A. Okay, so gaya na sinabi ko kanina, pag magkatabi sila on the same side of equation, varies indirectly sila. Okay, pero kapag nasa opposite sides sila ng equation or ng equal sign, dapat kung nasa taas, varies directly yon. Okay? So this is correct. X varies directly with B. Correct. Kasi ito, nasa taas. Okay? And nasa opposite sides sila ng equation mo. C squared varies indirectly with X. Correct. Kasi nasa baba yung C squared. So our answer here is letter A. Number 11, 9.2666 is equal to, okay, so basically pinapa-convert tayo into fraction. So ang repeating digit natin is 6. So isa lang. So 10x, where x is equal to this one, assign natin. 10x, that would be equal to 92.6666. Okay, x is equal to 9.2666. Then again, subtract natin sila. 10x minus x, that's equal to 9x. Equal to 92.666 minus 9.2666. Ito magka-cancel lang. 6 minus 2, that's equal to 4. 12, ito magiging 8. 12 minus 9, that's 3. 83.4. Okay? So, divide both sides by 9. Okay, so meron tayong, ano nga tawag dito? Decimal point dito. Times 10 natin ang numerator and denominator. We will get 834 over 90. Okay, let's check our choices. Wala siya. This one is wrong kasi sobra ka ng dalawang zeros dito. Ito mali rin, kulang. How about this one? Sobra din ng isang 0. If we check this one, if we multiply this again by 10 over 10, guys, essentially, this is just equal to 1, ha? You're just multiplying it by 1. So, 10 over 10, that's equal to 834. 8,340 over 900. Okay, so the answer here is letter D. 9.2666 is also equal to this one. Okay, guys, may dot, dot, dot. So, ibig sabihin, repeating itong 6, ha? Okay, how about number 12? The volume of a cone can be solved using this equation. Okay, if the height was reduced to 1/8 of the original, the radius should be blank to double the volume. So, kunin natin yung equation na r is equal to something. So, if you have v is equal to pi r squared h over 3, okay, kunin na, i-isolate natin yung r squared. So, ibig sabihin, what we're gonna do is multiply it by 3 over pi h. Okay? Multiply both sides. So, makuha natin here would be 3v over pi h is equal to r squared. Okay? Pero r yung hinahanap natin. So, square root of that. So, r is equal to square root of 3v pi h. Okay. So, now, burahin muna natin to. Wala na akong masulatan. Bara natin nasa taas. Okay. So, let's continue with this one. Double the volume. So, ibig sabihin, 3 times 2v, 3 times 2v over pi times 1/8. Reduced to 1/8. Guys, ibig sabihin nun, magiging 1/8 h, ha? Hindi siya h minus 1/8 of h. Okay? Kasi reduced to, hindi reduced by. Okay? So, ang matitira sa'yo would be 1/8 h. Okay? So, if i-isolate natin ito, we will get 2 over 1 over 8 times 3v over pi h. Okay? So, square root of that. What is this? This is equal to 16. Okay? Ito yung original natin. So, square root of 16, that's equal to 4. So, in order to double the volume, when you reduce the height to 1/8 of the original, dapat ang radius mo would be quadrupled or 4 times. Letter C. Okay, number 13. What percent of 89 is 17? So, ang hinahanap natin dito is rate. So, rate is equal to percentage over base, which is equal to 17 over 89. Okay, if you solve this on your own, makukuha mo should be 0.19101. So, times 100, that's equal to 19.101. So, if we check our choices, our answer should be letter B. Guys, take note hindi letter C kasi this should be 0. Okay, number 14. The summer camp coordinator is expecting 75 participants. He prepared food provision that will last for 20 days. How long will this provision last if 25 more kids join the summer camp? Okay, so dito meron tayo indirect proportion. So, magmo-multiply tayo. 75 times 20 is equal to 25 more kids. So, ibig sabihin, 75 plus 25 times x. Kasi hindi pa natin alam kung how long maglalast yung provision na yun if, say, naging 100 na yung students. So, divide both sides by 100. Here, we will get x is equal to 15, which is letter A. Okay guys, ina-assume kong naaral nyo na itong paano mag-manipulate ng mga ganito ha. So, number 14 is letter E. Number 15, which of the following statements is incorrect? Okay, so as you can notice, medyo pare-pareho lang naman yung values. If we check A, what you can do is either multiply 50 by 0.15 or divide 7.5 by 50. Bahala na kayo sa strategy nyo. Pero ako, gagawin ko yung 7.5 over 50. Kasi, pag i-transform mo lang to 2 over 100, makakuha mo ito, 15. Diba? So, 15% na yung sagot doon. Kasi again, what is percent? It's just the ratio of a number to 100. Okay? So, since 50 naman yung base mo, mas madali siya if ganito mo lang siya isolve. Okay? How about, I think may explanation ng ganito si Tim Laika kung paano ka mas madaling makasolve. Okay? Check nyo na lang yan. Nilink ko rin ata sa group. So, letter B, 75 is 15% of 500. If you check this one, this is also correct. Kasi, technically, itong 7.5 over 50, minultiply mo lang yan ng 10 over 10. So, these two are correct. Letter C. Okay, medyo halatang maling na to, di ba? Kasi, 7.5 is 150%. This is greater than 100. So, ina-expect mo dapat na this one should be greater than this one. Okay, so this is wrong. Our answer here is letter C. Okay, number 16. 2 and 4 over 12 plus 5 over 6 is equal to, as you can see, yung choices is in decimal form. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan natin i-convert yung magiging sagot natin dito into decimal. So, 2, 4 over 12 plus 5 over 6. What's our LCD here? Our LCD here is 12, okay? Sa 12 times 2, that's 24. 24 plus 4, that's 28. Okay? Plus 12 divided by 6, that's equal to 2 times 5, 10. Okay? So here we have 38 over 12. So, you can do long division here, pero as you can notice, this is just equal to 3 and 2 over 12, or 3 over 1 and 1/6. Yung 1/6, guys, dapat medyo familiar din kayo dyan. This is just equal to 0.1666 and so on. So, since may 3 ka dito, that would be 3 kasi may whole number ka, 0.1666 and so on. Our answer here should be letter B. Okay. How about this one? If you subtract this to 1.8666 and so on, minus 0.951010. 6 minus 6, 6 minus 1, that's 5. 6 minus 0, that's 5. 6, 1, 18, 0.9. Okay? Guys, if mapapansin nyo, ito repeating to. So, ibig sabihin, itong difference nila would also be repeating. Okay? Maging 5, 6, 5, 6 lang yan. So, dito meron tayong repeating digit na 5, 6. So, guys, baka matempt kayong isagot yung B agad. This is not the correct answer. Kasi, una sa lahat, terminating decimal to. And as you can see, meron kang dalawang fraction dito. So, let's check that one. Let's convert this to fraction. Meron kang 2 repeating digits. So, ibig sabihin, 100x, right? Where x is equal to this one. 100x, that would equal to 91.565656. Okay? X is equal to 0.915656. Okay. Ito, 0 lang to. 0. 6 minus 1, that's equal to 5. This becomes 15. 15 minus 9, that's equal to 6. 0, 9. Don't forget your decimal point, okay? How about here? 100x minus x, that's equal to 99x. Divide both sides by 99. Okay, magka-cancel lang to. X is equal to just 1. So, multiply natin pareho by 100 para mawala yung decimal point dito. Magkaroon tayo ng maayos na fraction. Over 9,900. Okay, so obviously, hindi rin C ang sagot kasi kulang ka ng 0 dito sa baba. If we simplify this, divisible sila pareho by 5. Okay? If you divide it by 5, divided by 5, yung numerator and denominator, you should get 1,813 over 1,980. Answer here is letter D. Okay, number 18. What percent of 140 is 24? So, rate ang hinahanap, percentage over base of. So, yun yung base mo. So, 140, 24. Okay? If you divide this, the answer should be, okay, baka may decimal tayo. So, dito, isolve natin siya. 24 divided by 140. Let's add 0. So, may decimal ka dyan. 240 divided by 140, that's 1. Minus 140, that's equal to 100. Add tayo another 0. 1,000 divided by 140, approximately merong 7 dyan. Okay, 7 times 140, that's equal to 980. Subtract this, you will get 20. Add another 0, 200 divided by 140, that's equal to 1. And so on. Okay? Pero kailangan lang natin ng isang decimal, ng isang value dito para ma-check natin if magiging 17 lang ba or mag-round up ka to 18%. But since this is just 1, we will have 17.1% or 17%. Letter C. Okay. Number 19. Okay, how about number 19? 35 is blank percent of 105. So again, rate na naman dito, we have percentage over base. This is equal to 35 over 105. Okay, so 35 times 3, that's just equal to 105. So this is equal to 1/3. Okay, baka ito yung agad yung isagot nyo, but notice guys, we have a percent sign here. So hindi ito yung sagot, hindi din ito. Okay? This is equal to 0.3333 and so on. To convert it to percent, multiply natin by 100, we will get 33.33%. Looking at the choices, our best answer would be letter C, 33% of 105. Okay, number 20. The ratio 4 and 1/3 is to 3 and 2/3 is directly proportional to, so ibig sabihin lang nun, if meron kang direct proportion, we have this one, right? Okay? So, hanapin natin kung ano yung magiging ganito. So, 4 and 1/3 over 3 and 2/3. Convert natin sila pareho to improper fraction. Ito, 3 times 4, that's equal to 12 plus 1, that's 13 over 3. Over 3 times 3, that's 9 plus 2, that's 9 over 3. Okay? Guys, makakancel tong 3 kasi para ka dyan merong 13 times 1/3. 9 times 1/3. So, makakancel lang itong 1/3. You will be left with 13 over, sorry, mali pala. 3 times 3 plus 2. I said plus pero hindi ko inad. Okay. So, that's 11. So, we have 13 is to 11 or letter D. Okay. Number 21. A small bag costs 175 pesos. That costs 175 pesos is on sale. If it is discounted at 16.6%, how much will I save? Okay. So, ang tinatanong dito is just the percentage. Okay? Percentage is equal to base times rate, or 175 times 0.166. If you multiply this 2, you should get 29.05, or letter C. Number 22. The length of a rectangle is 364, while its width is 280. What is the ratio of the width to length? Okay? So, ang width natin is 280. Ang length natin is 364. Okay? These two are divisible by 28. Yun yung greatest common factor nila. So, if we divide both by 28, we should get 10 is to 13. Okay? So, kung hindi nyo alam na greatest common factor nila is 28, again, pwede nyo siyang simplify paunti-unti. Start with 4. Okay? And then, next makikita nyo, divisible siya by 7. Okay, so the answer here would be letter D. Okay, the area of a rectangle is L times width, or L times W, sorry. The side length of a square is W. Which of the following is the ratio of the area of the rectangle to the area of the square? What's the area of the rectangle here? LW. Kung ang side length ng square is W, what should be its area? W squared. Okay, if you simplify this, greatest common factor is W, so divide both sides by W. This is going to be equal to L is to W. So the answer here is letter C. Okay, number 24. 5 students like math alone. 11 students like science alone. 13 students like both math and science. If there are 50 students in class, what percent of the class likes math? Okay, so ilan yung may gusto sa math? We have 5 students na math lang talaga ang gusto, and then we have 13 students na gusto ang math and science. Okay, so i-add yun guys, kasi ang tinatanong dito is ilan sa class yung may gusto sa math. So it doesn't matter if may gusto siyang ibang subject. Over 50. So this is equal to 18 over 50. Again, gawin lang natin siyang ratio over 100. So what do? We multiply both by 2, right? So 18 times 2, that's equal to 36. Our answer here is 36%. May questions ba? Okay, number 25. 42 students in a class are female. 72% of the class are male. So how many students are in the class? So una, since ito yung given sa atin na percentage, okay, dapat yung partner niya na rate ang ating gagamitin. So base, diba, base is equal to percentage divided by rate. Okay, our percentage here is 42 students. Pero ano ang rate nito? It should be 100 or 1 minus 0.72. Kasi if 72% are male, then 28% are female. Okay? So, if you divide 42 by 0.28, you will get 150. The answer here is letter D. Number 26. Which of the following has the highest degree? Okay, may typo. Degree. So, here, ang degree natin here would be 7. Okay, kasi ito. X cubed, x squared, x, y. Ang degree natin here is 3. How about here? May 13 sa taas, pero meron kang 8 sa baba eh. So, ang degree natin here should just be equal to 5. Okay? How about letter D? Our degree here is, ito 8, ito 7, so 8. So, ang merong pinaka-highest degree would be letter D. Number 27. 5 the value of n is to 21. 5 the value of n if 21 over n is equal to 1,260 over 1,980. Okay, so ako what I'm gonna do first is isi-simplify ko to since equal lang yan, diba? So we can simplify this one. Bawasan na natin ng 0, 126 over 198. Divisible sila pareho by 2, 63 over 99. Okay, divisible sila pareho by 3, that's equal to 21 over 33. Divisible sila pareho by 3 ulit, so that's 7 over 11. Okay? So, kanya-kanya na lang way on how to simplify, pero inisa-isa ko dito. So, 21 over n, that's equal to 7 over 11. Okay? To solve for n, paano ulit? Multiply both sides by n and then multiply both sides by 11 over 7. Makukuha natin dito is n is equal to 33. Or kung mapapansin nyo, 21, if you divide it by 7, you will get, by 3, you will get 7. So, ibig sabihin, if you multiply this number by 3, yun yung magiging value ng n mo. Okay? Letter B. Number 28. Simplify the expression. Okay, simplify this expression. So, distribute natin itong 2 first. 2x raised to 4 minus 10x cubed plus 4x squared. Okay, itong negative sign, so we could drop the parenthesis, i-distribute na natin sa dalawa. Minus 21, ba't ayaw magsulat? 21x plus 5. So, divide natin to by x minus 5. Let's use synthetic division here. So, may kulang ba tayong term? We have x raised to 4, x cubed, x squared, x. So, wala. Okay, our coefficients are 2, negative 10, 4, negative 21, and positive 5. Okay, so x minus 5 equal to 0, we will get x is equal to 5. So, ang divisor natin here would be 5. Again, drop lang tong 2. 2 times 5, that's equal to 10. Negative 10 plus 10, that's equal to 0. 0 times 5, that's equal to 0. 4 plus 0, 4. 4 times 5, that's equal to 20. Negative 21 plus 20, that's equal to negative 1. Negative 1 times 5, that's equal to negative 5. 5 plus negative 5, that's equal to 0. So, again, nag-a-add lang tayo dito, guys. Pero, if follow nyo, remember yung rules ng adding or adding integers. Okay? So, this is our remainder, constant, x raised to 1, x raised to 2, x raised to 3. So, as you can see, wala tayong x raised to 2. So, our final answer would be 2x cubed plus 4x, or x raised to 1, minus 1, or letter D.
26.
Okay, so question daw on number 26.
Ma'am, sa 26 po, C meron din po x raised to 8 sa taas.
Sa letter C.
Number 26.
Guys, yung letter C, all over 123 plus x raised to 8. So, isipin mo, dinedivide mo siya by a polynomial na may degree x raised to 8. So, ibig sabihin, bababa yung degree niya. Okay? So, mas mataas ang degree ng letter D kesa sa letter C. Alright? So, I hope naasagot yung tanong doon. Ba't gumagalaw yung mga numbers ko?
Hindi na iwan yung isang bilog.
Iwan. Anong number na ba tayo? Okay, number 29. Which of the following is a trinomial with degree 9? Okay. Trinomial, so ibig sabihin, how many terms do we have? 3. So, hindi na letter B yung sagot. Now, let's check each one for yung degree ng ating polynomials. For letter A, ang degree natin dito is 2. For letter C, ang degree natin dito would be 3. Okay? For letter D, ang degree natin dito is 9. Kasi ito, 3 plus 6, that's equal to 9. So, our trinomial with degree 9 is letter D. Okay, number 30. 3x squared y cubed plus x squared y z raised to 4 minus 3x cubed is a polynomial of degree. Okay, so here, this term has a degree 6. Ito, ang degree ng term na to is 7. How about this one? 3. So, may highest degree is this term. So, yun yung susundin natin. The degree of the whole polynomial would be letter D, 7. Tama ba? Yes. Okay, number... Naku, may mga naiiwan na. Number 31. Ignore nyo lang to. Okay. We have number 31. What is the remainder when 4x raised to 6 plus 2x raised to 4 plus 10x squared plus 3x plus 15 is divided by x squared plus 1. So here, let's do the long division. Okay. So, anong kulang natin na terms dito? Kulang tayo ng x raised to 5, x raised to 3. Okay?
Yung nagtanong bakit daw naging 7 yun? Ang alin?
4x raised to 6 plus 2x raised to 4 plus 10x squared plus 3x plus 15. Okay guys, may mga nagtatanong sa chat, but you have to tell me kung anong number yon kasi merong delay ang YouTube Live. So, ibig sabihin, nasa certain number na ako, pero ngayon, yung nakikita nyo, ibang number pa. Okay, so don't just ask, paano po naging 1? Or paano po naging 2? Kasi I don't know which number you are referring to. Okay? So, nakalimutan ko tuloy i-add yung mga missing terms. So, here we have 4x raised to 6 plus 0x raised to 5 plus 2x raised to 4 plus 0x cubed plus 10x squared plus 3x
Sa 30 daw.
plus 15.
Ba't daw 7 yun?
15. Okay, babalikan ko yan na. Divide this by x squared plus 1. Okay. So, 4x raised to 6. Sorry guys. Dito, i-add din natin yung missing term. Hindi nyo kailangan gawin yun, pero ako kasi nalilito ako pag walang ganun. So, I added x squared plus 0x plus 1. If we divide 4x raised to 6 by x squared, ang makukuha natin would be 4x raised to 4. So, 4x raised to 4 times x squared plus 0x plus 1, you will get 4x raised to 6 plus 0x raised to 5 plus 4x raised to 4. Okay, again, subtract natin to guys. So, take note of the minus sign there. Cancel, cancel. This would become negative 2x raised to 4. Plus 0x cubed plus 10x squared. So, dalawang terms yung binababa ko kasi yung divisor natin merong 3 terms. So, dapat 3 terms dito. Negative 2x raised to 4 divided by x squared, that's equal to negative 2x squared. Okay? So, negative 2x squared times x squared plus 0x plus 1, magiging negative 2x raised to 4 minus 0x cubed minus 2x squared. So, again, subtract this. Cancel, cancel, may iwan ka dito, magiging tong positive kasi negative, negative. So, 12x squared. Baba natin silang lahat, plus 3x plus 15. Okay. 12x squared divided by x squared, that's equal to plus 12. Okay. Multiply natin to. We will get 12x squared plus 0x plus 12. Minus, okay, cancel. 3x minus 0, that's equal to 3x. 15 minus 12, that's equal to 3. So, our answer here would be letter D. Okay. So, may tanong kanina, paano daw naging 7 yung sa number 30? Okay. Again, you add the terms. You add yung exponents ng variables mo. Here, 2 plus 3. So, that's 5. How about here? X squared, y raised to 1. May imaginary 1 dyan. So, 2 plus 1 plus 4, that's equal to 7. Right? Okay, so, number 30 is letter D, 7. Nasagot ko ba yung tanong? Okay. Number 32. What is the product of this one? Okay. So, if you do FOIL method here, first, negative, magiging positive, 9 times 6 is equal to 54, x raised to 4, y raised to 2. Okay? And then, if you multiply this and this, that's equal to, ito munang outer, negative 36x squared y, itong inner minus 24x squared y. 4 times 4, that's equal to 16. If we simplify this, ito like terms yung dalawa, 54x raised to 4y squared minus 60x squared y plus 16. So our answer here is letter B. Okay, number 33. Simplify this expression. Okay, so to simplify this, i-multiply lang natin yung taas and baba. Each one of them by 12 over 12. Kasi ang ang least common denominator nila dito would be 12. Okay? So, 12 over 12. Ito, all over 12 na yan sila guys ha. So this one, 12 divided by 2, that's equal to 6. So 6 yung multiplier natin dito. How about here? Sorry, that's 6 times. 12 divided by 4, that's times 3. 12 divided by 3, that's times 4. Okay, so 6 times x squared plus 3, that's equal to 6x squared plus 18. 3 times x plus 2, that's equal to 3x plus 6. Nakakasunod ba? Okay, negative. May minus dito. So, gawin natin negative 4 times x squared plus x minus 7, that's equal to negative 4x squared minus 4x plus 28. Okay? So, i-add natin yung like terms. Sorry. This is going to be equal to 6x squared minus 4x squared. That's equal to 2x squared. 3x minus 4x, that's equal to negative x. Okay? 18 plus 6 plus 28, that's equal to 52. Correct? Plus 52. But don't forget, guys, may over 12. Okay? So the answer here would be letter B. Number 34. What is the product of negative 2xy minus 9 times negative 2xy minus 9? So guys, para ka lang nag-multiply ng binomial by itself dito. So ang expected answer natin would be a perfect square trinomial. So hindi ito ang sagot. Hindi A, hindi rin B. Okay? So ano ulit kapag may perfect square trinomial ka, meron kang form na a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So a squared, 2xy squared, that's equal to 4x squared y squared. 2 times 2 times 9, that's equal to, ano tayo dito? 36. 36 xy. Okay? B squared. So 9 squared, that's equal to 81. Our answer here is letter D. Okay? Number 35. Okay, basta yan. Hindi ko na babasahin. So this is going to be equal to, isa-isayin natin sila, 14x squared y raised to 8 z cubed over 2x raised to 9 y raised to 5 z cubed minus 20x raised to 11 y squared z raised to 5 over the same denominator x raised to 9 y raised to 5 z raised to 3 plus 6x9 y raised to 6 z squared over 2x raised to 9 y raised to 5 z cubed. Okay, isa-isayin natin sila. 14 and 2, magka-cancel to, you will be left with 7. Okay, so 7. X squared versus x raised to 9. May iwan, x raised to 7 sa denominator. Y raised to 8 over y raised to 5. May iwan sa numerator. Exponent is 3 kasi x minus 5. Z cube over z cube, magka-cancel lang sila. Minus 20 over 2. So that's 10. 10. X raised to 11 versus x raised to 9. May iwan sa taas. X squared. Y squared over y raised to 5. 5 minus 2, that's equal to 3. Okay? Z raised to 5 times, over z cubed, ang may iwan sa numerator. Z raised to squared. Okay? Plus 6 and 2, this becomes 3. 3 ka sa numerator. X over x9 raised to 9 over x raised to 9, magka-cancel lang sila. Y6, y raised to 5, may iwan ng y sa taas. Z squared over z cubed, may iwanan ka ng isang z sa baba. Okay? So, our answer here is letter D. Tama ba? Yun yung pareho? Okay, letter D. Number 36, what is the product of this? Okay, so if naalala nyo, the answer here would be a difference of two squares. Correct? Difference of two squares. Kasi meron kang pareho yung absolute value, dalawang pairs, pero yung isa doon, opposite yung sign. This one is positive, this one is negative. And yung isa naman, dapat pareho yung sign. Okay, you can still use FOIL method, dapat pareho yung sagot mo. The answer here would be itong 4x cubed y squared minus yung kung ano yung opposite signs. 3x squared. Okay, so this is equal to 16. I-distribute lang natin yung square. So, times 2 yung exponents. X raised to 6, y squared minus 9x squared. Answer here is letter C. Number 37. Okay, if we simplify this expression, for those na nakakaalam, pwede mong i-take out yung x mo. Okay, so pwede ka dito mag-synthetic division. Okay, by taking out yung x, ito kasi may factor siya na isang x eh. Itong nasa baba, may factor din na equal to x. So, pero since hindi pa natin na-discuss yung factoring, i-apply natin yung long division. Okay, pero dapat pareho yung sagot nyo if you cancel yung x sa taas and sa baba. 2x squared minus, oh, what happened? Sorry guys, na-minimize yung ano ko. Okay. 2x squared minus 3x. Here we have 2x raised to 4 plus 15x cubed minus 35x squared plus 12x. Hindi ko nadadagdagan ng constant kasi pag kulang ka lang ng terms sa gitna, saka ka lang magdagdag. Okay, so here, 2x raised to 4 divided by 2x squared is equal to x squared. X squared times this one, that would be 2x raised to 4 minus 6x cubed. So again, subtract that. 15 plus 6, ay sorry, 3 lang pala. Okay. 15 plus 3, that would be 18x cubed. Baba natin to. Negative 35x squared. 18x cubed divided by 2x squared, that's equal to positive 9x. Okay, 9x times this one, 18x cubed minus 27x squared. Again, subtract. Okay, ito magka-cancel lang. Negative 35 plus 27, that's equal to positive 8 or 8x, ay sorry, negative pala. Kasi mas malaki to. Negative x squared. Ibaba natin itong 12x. Okay? 8x squared divided by 2x squared, that's equal to negative 4. Okay? Negative 4 times this one. Negative 8. Lumiit na naman. Sorry na may minimize ko accidentally. Okay. Negative 8x squared. Negative 4 times negative 3x, that's positive 12x. Sorry, hindi ko nababa yung x dito. Subtract. Equal lang sila, diba? So, 0 na yan. Our answer here is letter C. Okay, number 38. I am selling my second-hand cellular phone at 12% of its original price. I bought it for $24,500. The buyer asked for a discount. If the buyer got it for $20,482, how much discount did I give him? Okay. So, dito, kunin muna natin kung ano yung original selling price ko. Okay? So, since nakuha ko siya for $24,500 and ibebenta ko siya at 12% less, I will get 12% of $24,500 and subtract that from $25,400. Okay? Or, pwede rin would be $24,500 times, itong mas straightforward na equation natin, 1 minus 0.12. So, kumbaga, nabawas ko na yung discount. Okay, kaya ko siya binabawas sa 1. If you multiply this, the answer would be 21,560. So, binibenta ko siya for 21,560. But the buyer got it for this amount. Okay, so, may two ways tayo to solve that. One is, isolve muna natin kung ilang percent ito ng base natin, which is 21,560. 482 over 21,000. But ayaw magsulat, 21,560. Okay, if you divide this 2, you should get 0.95. Okay? Ito yung binayaran niya. So, ibig sabihin, or 95% yung binayaran niya. Okay? So, I will subtract this from 100. I will get 5%. So, the answer is letter A. Another way of solving this would be to subtract muna yung 20,482 from 21,560. 20,482. Then divide that by 2,1,560. Here, you should get the answer na 0.05. So, times 100, that's equal to 5%. Okay, so pareho lang yung makuha nyo sagot. Answer here is letter A. Guys, hindi nyo na ito i-add sa 12% na kasi yung tinatanong dito is kung magkano yung nakuha nung buyer na discount. Yung sa tinatanong niya, buyer asked for a discount. So, the buyer got a 5% discount from my selling price. Okay, number 39. Out of 10,400 students in a public high school, 15.4% of them are freshmen. So, how many students are in their first year of high school? Okay, so ang tinatanong dito is the percentage. So, base times rate. 10,400 times 0.154. This is equal to 1,601.6. Okay, guys, since tao yung pinag-uusapan dito, dapat integer yung sagot. We will round down. Kasi otherwise, greater than 15.5% yung 1,602. Okay, so the answer here is letter C. Number 40. Which of the following has a product that is a perfect square trinomial? Okay, so para magkaroon ka ng perfect square trinomial, dapat meron kang binomial multiplied by itself. So, ibig sabihin dapat equal lang yung itong dalawang factors mo na minamultiply. Ito, magkaiba yung sign nito. Magkaiba rin yung sign nito. So, these are not equal. This one, magkaiba yung negative 4x cubed and yung 4x cubed y. Okay, how about here? Pareho yung sign, pareho yung absolute value. So, our answer is letter C. Okay, pag hindi mo talaga alam, pwede mo silang isa-isahin. Pero, that will take time. So, the perfect square trinomial here would be letter C. Okay, how about number 41? The variable x varies directly with y and the cube of w, and varies indirectly with the square of z. If the constant of variation is 2 pi, which equation represents the value of z in terms of x, y, and w? So, sulat muna natin yung equation for x. X varies directly with y and the cube of w. Varies indirectly with the square of z, so z squared. Constant of variation is 2 pi. Okay? To get z squared, multiply both sides by z squared and divide both sides by x. Okay? Para ma-isolate natin. We will get z squared is equal to 2 pi y w cubed over x. Square both sides, we will get z is equal to square root of, we will get this one. Okay? So the answer is, ito lang rin yan. Letter D. Okay, number 42. There are 250 students in a school. The ratio of boys to girls in this school is 3:7. How many girls and boys are there in this school? Okay, so maraming ways to solve this. One is to add yung 3 and 7 para makuha mo kung anong nire-represent ng isang value dito sa ratio natin. And then divide yung 250 by that, then multiply ulit sa 3 and sa 7. Okay? Another way is, ano ang ratio mo if you have boys to girls, you have 3:7. Okay, how about if we check the ratio of girls to the total number of students? Okay, so girls, ito yung 7 yung girls 7 for every 10 students. Kasi 3:7. So yung total dito is 10. So For every 10 students, you have 7 girls. Okay? This should be equal to number of girls is to total number of students. So, may direct proportion ka lang dito. 7 over 10 is equal to G over 250. Multiply both sides by 250. Magkakaroon ka dito ng 25 times 7 kasi magka-cancel lang yung 10. So, G is equal to 175. Okay, you can subtract this from 250 or pwede mo rin gawin to using yung ratio ng boys to total number of students, or 3 over 10 is equal to boys over 250. B here should be equal to 75. Yeah, 75. Tama kasi 175 plus 75. So the final answer here is letter A. Kasi ang tinatanong girls and boys. Okay, so mauna yung value ng girls. Okay, number 43. There are X red marbles, Y blue marbles, and Z green marbles in a bag. So what is the ratio of the number of blue marbles to the total number of marbles? Okay, so blue marbles, that's Y, is to total, so i-add lang natin. X plus Y plus Z. The answer here is letter D. Number 44. X over Y is equal to this one. Solve for the value of Y when X is equal to 14. So, ibig sabihin lang yan, i-substitute na natin itong 14 dito sa value ng X. So, 14 over Y is equal to 210 over this. Okay? So, we can, ano nga tawag dito? Simplify this one. Maging 21 over 231. If you can see, itong 231, divisible yan by 21. Okay? 21 times 11 lang yan. So, divide this one by 21, you will get 1. 231 by 21, you will get 11. So, 1 over 11. So, here we have 14 over Y. That's just equal to 1 over 11. So, to get 14 from 1, minultiply lang natin yung 1 by 14. So, ibig sabihin, if we multiply 11 by 14, we will get the value of Y. Okay, so Y here is equal to 154. Or bahala na kayo kung paano nyo i-manipulate to get Y. So, Y here is letter C. Okay, number 45. Two numbers has a ratio of 5 is to 8. If their sum is 221, what are these two numbers? Okay, so, anong sum ng 5 and 8? So, let's say the first number is X. Okay? X is to Y, that's equal to 5 is to 8. Alright? So, how about if we say the sum of the two numbers? So, X is to X plus Y, or 5 is to 13, should be equal to the actual value of X. What's X plus Y? 221. So, may direct proportion ka lang rin dito. So, 5 over 13 is equal to X over 221. Okay? Multiply both sides by 221, sorry. Because simplify, you will get that X is equal to 85. Okay? So, you can do the same method to get yung value ng other number, or you can simply subtract 85 from 221. The answer would be letter C. 136 yung makuha mo if you subtract. So, the two numbers are 85 and 126. Okay, number 46. If teen spends 5 hours on the road, she can travel 65 kilometers. How far will she go if she only spends 3 hours driving? Okay. So, meron tayo ditong direct proportion. The longer na nagda-drive siya on the road, the longer din yung distance na nakakover niya. Okay? So, kapag meron kang direct proportion, divide sila, di ba? 5 over 65 is equal to 3 over X. Okay? So, guys, in this way, masasolve mo pa rin naman yung X, di ba? Pero ako, para mas madali, always ko nilalagay yung hinahanap ko sa taas. So, since I'm looking for the distance traveled, dapat itong distance na to nasa taas din. So, 65 for 5 hours, that's just equal to distance covered for 3 hours. Okay? So, multiply both sides by 3. x here is going to be equal to 39. Kasi ito, 5 and 65, magka-cancel lang yan, 13. Okay, so 13 times 3, that's 39. Letter B, 39 kilometers. Okay, so take note guys, whichever yung gamitin nyo dito sa dalawa, correct. As long as consistent kayo na, kunwari ito, yung nasa taas, parehong hours. Yung nasa baba, parehong kilometers. So here, yung nasa taas, parehong, ano ba to? Kilometers, yung nasa baba, parehong number of hours. Okay, so as long as consistent kayo sa ganun, makukuha nyo dapat the same answer. Okay? Number 47, if length of the side of square A is thrice the length of the side of square B, what is the ratio of the area of the square to the area of square B? Okay? So, let's say yung sa side ng B, side of B is equal to X. Okay? So, yung side ng A should be equal to thrice the length nung sa B. So, 3 times X. Okay. What is the area of square A? That's equal to 3X squared. Okay? Is 2. What is the area of square B? X squared. Okay? Kasi ang area ng square is just length of side times length of side. Okay? So here we have 9x squared is 2x squared. Pareho silang may x squared. So you can divide both of them by x squared. You will get 9 is to 1. The answer here is letter D. There are 3 red, kasi baka pala may mga nagtataka, ba't mo pwede silang i-cancel? Kasi another way of writing your ratio is fraction form, di ba? 9 over x squared. So you will cancel 9 over 1. Okay? There are 3 red balls, 4 blue balls, 7 yellow, 1 green, 2 orange, 4 purple balls in a box. What is the ratio of the number of balls with secondary colors to the number of balls with primary colors? Okay, so ano yung secondary colors natin dito? Orange, purple, and green. So that's 1 plus 2 plus 4 is 2. Primary colors, 3 plus 4 plus 7. 1 plus 2 plus 4, that's 7 is, oh, wala ba yung sagot? Ay, hindi, dyan pala. 3 plus 4 plus 7, that's 14. Okay, both are divisible by 7, so that's 1 is to 2. Or letter B. A carpenter builds a doghouse and sells it with 30% to markup. If the total cost of the materials used is 956, how much is the doghouse? So first get the 30% of 956, then add it to 956. Or a more straightforward way would be 956 times 1 plus 0.3. Plus kasi markup. Okay? So, 956 times 1.3, you should get 1,242.8. Okay, so since wala silang decimal lahat, round up kasi 8. Letter C. Number 50. Given x, y is equal to this, all else held constant, which of the following statements is false? Okay, so, again, kapag nasa taas, yung kino-compare mo is opposite. Pag nasa taas pareho, they will, varies directly. Pero hindi pala yun yung nasa choices. So, when C increased, X will increase. Correct. Kasi varies directly sila kasi nasa taas yung C mo. When X is increased, Y will increase. This is false. Kasi kapag nasa the same side sila ng equation, kapag multiplication sila, ibig sabihin nun varies indirectly sila. So actually, if this is held constant, pag ang X mo nag-increase, ang Y mo dapat bababa to balance it. Okay? Kasi multiplication sila. So, letter C, when X is increased, Z will increase. That's correct. Kasi, nasa taas sila pareho. When C increased, A will increase. When C is increased, A would also increase para maging constant yung value nito. So, the answer here is letter B. pwede nyo isipin that way, or pwede rin, i-manipulate nyo siya, isa-isahin mo, C is equal to something. Then, tingnan mo kung nasan yung X. Okay? Here, you can write as X is equal to something in terms of Y dapat dito. Okay? So, pwede mo silang isa-isahin. Pero, that's another way to think about it. Para hindi mo na i-manipulate yung equation isa-isa. Okay, number 51. The formula for the volume of a cone is this one. The volume of a pyramid can be solved using this one. The height of the cone and the height of the pyramid are equal. So, yung height nila na to are just the same. Let's say it's h. Okay? The radius of the cone, length, and width of the pyramid are equal to r. So, ito r lang to. And this one, r and r. Okay? So, isulat nga natin yan. Ang hinahanap natin is ratio ng pyramid to cone. Okay? So, unahin natin yung volume ng pyramid. So, 1/3 times r times h. Okay? How about the volume of the cone? 1/3 times pi times r squared. Okay? Take note niyan. R squared times h. We can cancel this 2. This one then, yung r. Itong 1/3 din, maka-cancel natin. We're left with 1 over pi. So, ito yung ratio natin. 1 is to pi or 1 over pi, letter C. Okay, so do you have questions, guys? Okay, so thank you guys for listening. Okay, so thank you guys for answering yung sagot ng isa't isa. Okay, makikita, ma-upload din to automatically. So, pwede niyong balikan. Sorry guys, medyo mabilis kasi pwede nyo naman siyang balikan. Okay? And ask me personally or sa group natin kung may mga tanong kayo about this or may clarifications pa kayo. Gusto ko lang na makita nyo na agad yung mga sagot so you can check your mock exam. And at the same time, review, saan pa ba ako nahirapan? Nalito ata ako sa variations. Nalito ata ako sa direct or indirect proportion of word problems. Okay? So, this is to gauge how you're doing. Okay? Kung nahirapan, and then let's just practice. Kaya kayo guys may mga worksheets. Okay? So, that's it. Thank you for listening. Let's answer your worksheets to last week. This week, okay? So, weekdays na to. Okay, bye! Bye! Skirt!
Skirt! Si Karen nandito. Tsaka si Cole.